Hello everybody and welcome back to a new movie reaction. So, we've been reacting to quite serious movies, if I could say so, for the past few weeks. And I felt like watching something light. So, why not go for a little comedy? An Airplane. So, this is a movie that I believe I've seen some memes or GIFs almost everywhere, almost all the time. So, it is a movie that I feel like I know of, but I don't know, because I don't know exactly what the plot is. I don't exactly know. Yeah, I couldn't tell you any quotes really from it, but I have the strange feeling that I've always known this movie. So it's a really awkward situation. Even as a filmmaker, I'm feeling quite ashamed that I've never actually seen that movie. Maybe I've seen it once and I forgot about it. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here, but yeah. So comedy. This is not something as a filmmaker that I do. As a regular viewer, you know, I love comedy. I'm a huge fan of comedy. I love really laughing. But as a filmmaker, I'm not really doing comedy because I do not believe that I have a really great talent for writing amazing, funny stuff. But so I don't exactly know how that may transpire into my commentary for this movie. So I may just be watching it, you know, like a more regular viewer, if I could say so. So yeah, that being said, we can jump just right in. But like always, you can subscribe to the video, leave it a comment down below. I always like when you guys say hello. If you like the video, you can also leave it a thumbs up, but that's also always appreciated. So it lets me know that you like that kind of content. And that being said, let's jump right in. I see what they're doing here. That's already starting.
There is no stopping in the red zone.
There is no stopping in the red zone.
The PA is
Stopping and which zone is for loading?
Listen, Betty, don't start off with your white.
So I really love absurd comedy. To me, it's one of the best kind of comedies.
Would you put all your metal objects into this dish, please?
Yeah, I really love that kind of comedy.
Hey, Larry, where's the forklift? Forklift! It's over there by the beverage water.
And I've tried to help, but you wouldn't even let me do that.
Yes, obviously they're going on an acting that is a little bit exaggerated.
What a pisser.
Okay, we're doing fourth wall breaks.
This is Captain Over.
One moment for your call from the Mayo Clinic.
The fact that he's called over, I think, is gonna play for great comedy later on.
For a heart transplant, we'd like you to tell her mother that we found a donor an hour ago, kept in a reclined position, and that a continuous watch is kept on her eyes.
Mr. Captain Over, I have an emergency call for you on line 5 from a Mr. Ham.
All right, give me Ham on 5. Hold the mail.
Chicago, I'm going to start my life all over again. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, we'd like you to have this flower from the Church of Religious...
One of them is gonna, yeah, gonna get punched.
No, not likely, Victor. I just reviewed the area report for 1,600 hours.
The guy's called
604
Clarence,
hours.
the other one's called Victor. That's
All over the
a
Dakotas,
lot of
back all the way to Utah.
technical talking. Lifting off the... That's funny.
Racing around 15.
These kind of comedies are really interesting because they're different layers. There's something happening on the foreground. Another comedy that you only see in at the background. It's really always well done.
How do you do, Roger? Nice to meet you.
Roger, Victor, Buster.
The
That's
area report for 1,600
They're really
hours.
playing on it.
24. Included front stall over the Dakotas.
I won't be able to comment on all of the absurdity and everything that's going on because there is really a lot going on.
I'd like one ticket to Chicago. No baggage.
What kind of voice is that? The guy is still waiting. He's gonna wait for a long time.
Smoky, please.
Here, have a nice trip.
Shit, man. That hunky must be messing my old lady. Got to be running coal upside down his head. Knock yourself a pro slick. The gray matter back, La performers down.
They're subtitling it differently than they're actually saying. Like they're translating for the white folks, I bet. Oh, gosh.
First time.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
Guys, these movies are going to be really hard to edit.
Bill?
Better get on board, son.
The controller.
All aboard!
Send me one, all right?
Okay, here, hurry.
Bill!
Goodbye, darling.
Guys. Fuck.
Cleared for takeoff.
Roger. Huh?
LA departure frequency 12.
There, you see.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Tower radio clearance over.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Over speaking.
We'll be cruising at 36,000
Sorry.
feet.
It's going to get me every time.
Do you have anything light?
Famous Jewish sports legends.
Yes, thank you.
God.
What are you gonna come? I don't have time now.
Oh, stewardess.
Excuse me.
Supple, pouting breasts, firm thighs. It's a shame you two don't get along.
I remember when we first met. It was during the war.
You got him started?
I was in the Air Force.
Oh, the camera moved. Dun, 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 dun. Won't be able to play that music.
Well, you can't tell by the way I use my...
I had to ask the guy next to me to pinch me to make sure I wasn't dreaming.
We'd all have the same reaction. Fuck that shit. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay.
But enough about me. I hope this hasn't been boring for you.
Uh,
Just that whenever I start to talk about Elaine, I always...
Bet, babe, slide a piece of the porter. Drink side, run the job.
I can dig grease and trumpet on some butter and drag him through the garden.
Gosh. Guys.
Thought you might like some coffee. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you. I take it black, like my man.
That's what happens. We all know that's what happens.
We're coming in from the north, below their radar.
When will you be back?
I can't tell you that. It's classified.
You ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir. I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Oh, I think I've seen
Joey.
that scene.
You ever hang around the gymnasium?
Okay, if you don't get in the way.
Flight 209er to Denver radio.
Okay.
Cruise at 42,000.
I think you're the greatest, but my dad says you don't work hard enough on defense. And that you don't really try.
Throw him by the window.
No, I don't. Tell your old man to drag Walton and Lanier up and down the court for 48 minutes.
You like movies about gladiators?
Not as long as you insist on living in the past.
I must say that guy's face and eyes remind me of Eddie Redmayne. Sorry.
Severe shell shock. Thinks he's Ethel Merman.
You'll be swell. Have the whole world on a stop here.
Would either of you like another cup of coffee?
I will, but Jim won't.
I think I will have another cup of coffee.
Jim never has a second cup of coffee at home.
Oh.
Oh,
There is only one river.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's terrible. That's so funny.
Elaine and I joined the Peace Corps. The Malombos. They'd never seen Americans.
Is the guy gonna kill himself as well?
And that, as much as anything else, led to my drinking problem.
What a drinking problem. Sorry. See?
Jim never vomits at home.
Thanks,
I'm sorry I had to wake. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry I have to wake you. You a doctor?
That's right.
We have
Fuck.
Could you come take a look?
That's what doctors do. I'd be really interested into knowing how they did that. I do happen to know that Leslie Nielsen is in the kind of a series of movies like that.
This woman has to be gotten to a hospital.
A hospital? What is it?
It's a big building with patients, but that's not important right now. Tell the captain I must speak to him.
Well, not for another 2 hours.
You can't take a guess for another 2 hours?
Oh, no, I mean, we can't land for another 2 hours.
Where did he get these glasses? The heck? What's he wearing?
South of Grand Canyon. Meanwhile, relax and enjoy your flight, okay?
Now we know what we're up against. Every passenger on this plane who had fish for dinner will become violently ill in the next half hour.
Just how serious is it?
Show, don't tell, huh? There's never been more showing than that.
The victim becomes dizzy, central nervous system causing severe muscle spasms, followed by the inevitable drooling. It is accompanied by uncontrollable flatulence, until finally a wasted piece of jelly.
Of course. Of course. So just so you know, because I do know a little bit about airplanes, that is why usually pilots and co-pilots, crew members on the flight deck don't eat the same thing in case of food poisoning.
35,000 feet. No, wait, 34,000 feet. No, it's dropping. It's dropping fast.
There's a hollow tube. Now that is the manual inflation nozzle. Pull it out and blow on it.
What the hell's going on up there?
The hell? Oh, I see what it's gonna look like. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Ah. Of course, you have to have the smoke.
And you're a member of this crew. Can you face some unpleasant facts?
No.
All right. Unless I get all those people to a hospital quickly, I can't even be sure of saving their lives.
We regret any inconvenience the sudden cabin movement might have caused. This is due to there's no reason to become alarmed, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your flight. By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
So we had to take a special jeep up to the main road. In fact, we were lucky to even get a chance.
Everybody's gonna die in that plane. What is he waiting for? Yeah, go.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
It's an entirely different kind of flying, altogether.
It's an entirely different kind of flying.
Besides,
My jaw is hurting, guys. I can't stop smiling, can't stop laughing. Still waiting, fair. The fair is turning.
That's right. Flight check. Tell him I'm in the dispatch office and I want it here fast.
it's your wife.
I want the kids in bed by 9. I want the dog fed, the yard watered, and the gate locked. And get a note to the milkman. No more cheese.
Great comedy, guys.
I know this guy.
You do? Who is
Haha.
Name's Ted Stryker. I flew with him during the war.
Okay, I thought it was talking.
I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
I've got to get Doctor, you're one on the phone.
Reverend Moon? Juice for Jesus? About Jehovah's Witness?
They are the real threat.
More nuclear power?
No, never.
Shit. This is a goddamn waste of time. So where you get on this plane?
Yeah, but hold yourself. You gotta talk him down. You gotta.
Just remember the controls will feel very heavy compared to a fighter. Somebody there who can work the radio and leave you free for flying.
There's no reason to panic. Now, it is
Oh.
true that one of the crew members is ill. But the other two pilots are just fine. They're at the controls flying the plane.
There's no reason why you shouldn't have complete confidence in your chances to come out of this thing alive and in one piece. Stryker, what kind of weather are you in up there?
Sluggish, like a wet sponge.
Sluggish. Like a wet sponge.
It's a damn good thing he doesn't know how much I hate his guts.
It's how much he hates your guts.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
Oh, good.
Just hang loose, blood. She gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is? He's no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack. Chomp don't wanna help. Chomp don't get the help.
Ah, that was awesome.
Johnny, what can you make
Jeez.
out of this?
This? Well, I could make a cap, or a brooch, a pterodactyl.
Hit that guy.
I've got to concentrate.
Concentrate.
Manny Mota.
How you doing, honey?
Sometimes it just feels like that.
It could be miles off course. That's impossible. They're on instruments.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
Stripes, and curtains in the window, and wheels, and it looks like a big Tylenol.
Okay, boys.
That
Let's
guy.
get some pictures.
I want the motherfucker wolf.
Let's get some pictures.
Here's the striker.
I say, let him crash.
We're running out of time.
Surely there must be something you can do.
I'm doing everything I can.
Don't call me Shirley.
And stop calling me Shirley.
So it's like Sister Dominique, Sister Surya. I don't know in English.
Dominique, nica, s'en allait tout simplement. I've never been so scared. Besides, I'm 26 and I'm not married.
We're going to make it. You've got to believe that.
To be honest, I've never been so scared. But at least I have a husband.
Kramer hears about this, the shit's gonna hit the fan.
What the hell's he doing up there?
Bad news. The fog is getting thicker.
And Leon's getting larger.
Creeped me out. That guy's creeping me out. His drinking problem.
Excuse me, Doc.
The music.
I'm giving the orders and we're coming in. I guess the foot's on the other hand now, isn't it, Kramer?
The foot's on the other hand, yeah.
We're going to the tower.
The tower! The tower! Rapunzel! Rapunzel!
The guy is just ridiculous. He's kind of funny, but it's no more really that funny because it's repetitive.
Be long now. Try not to worry.
Nice pick.
Robbers check all air traffic within 5 miles. Get that finger out of your ear. You don't know where that finger's been.
Where did you get that dress? It's awful, and those shoes and that coat. Jeez.
That man has some serious problems.
Steve, whatever light you can get poured onto that field. Being done right now.
Air Israel, please clear the runway.
Oh, Air Israel. Fuck. I don't know if that joke would be well received today. Well, it would be well received because it's always humor, but some people will be really angry about it. I bet.
Chicago, where disco lives forever.
Yeah. Quite low.
I wanted you to know now. I'm very proud.
Tell him the gear is down and we're ready to land.
Captain, maybe we ought to turn on the searchlights now.
No. It's just what they'll be expecting us to do.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
In front of you. That doesn't stop you.
Striker, you're coming in too fast.
He knows, he knows.
Just kidding.
I'd hate that guy. He's annoying now. Fuck. That yoke is moving all over the place.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Thanks. Oh gosh.
Flight 209 now arriving gate 8. Gate 9.
Oh, I've seen that extract. Yeah, I've seen that scene. That weird thing. That's funny.
Gate 14. Gate 15.
We've made it.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting.
I'd like to buy you a drink and shake your hand. And Ted, I just want you to know that when the going got rough.
Thank you for flying Trans-American.
Loneliness.
Still professional. Oh.
I was never happy as a child. Christmas, Ted, what is it?
That's ridiculous. Auto. The autopilot. Right. Well guys, that was Airplane. I must say that I really loved that movie. What was really great about it to me, it is absurd comedy. Absurd comedy to me is one of the best, and what I really like about comedy is the use of repetition. You know, there is a gag that is coming at one point in the movie and then comes back later on when you almost forgot about it, but you remember of it, and that makes for a really funny callback. And yeah, the absurdity of it all I really love. It makes for a really light story, but you care about it in some weird fashion. You know, there's you you're not really stressed for the characters or anything, but you still care to see what's gonna happen. So that's really, really, really compelling, and I'm really loving it. Actors, fantastic performances. Obviously, they were going for a kind of acting that was a little over the top, but that's part of the absurdity of it all. The writing was really funny, and playing on words. That is what I really love the most. I believe, like the photograph, the photographers going, "Let's get pictures, guys," and they take off the pictures from the walls and all kinds of that. Like, "Don't call me Shirley." A lot of things like this. To me, that is the best kind of a comedy. And obviously there's the comedy that was working on what's happening and what you can see as well. So most of the time there's something that's going to be happening in the foreground, then there's another gag in the background. So that's really, really clever to me. That's the kind of comedy that I can't efficiently comment on during the movie, because there's a lot happening. But by the way, I don't know at this point how it's going to transpire through the editing, but it's like you have a laugh every 30 seconds. Every 30-20 seconds there is a laugh, there is a funny thing. So it's going to be a real hell for me to edit that. I couldn't quite possibly put all the funny jokes and in the final edit, because just like I said, it's something funny every 30 seconds, and I can't put the whole movie, but that's really, really, really well done. And like I said, I'm a sucker for the old movies. I really love modern comedy, but that's a really different thing. There's a lot of jokes that were working in this movie, but because they were based on the kind of humor that you would expect from a movie made, I didn't check the year it was released, but it is the kind of humor that you would expect from such movies, and not the kind of humor that you may expect from a more modern movie, or a movie that is portrayed in a more modern world, if I could say so. So it's really funny how jokes work, like misogynist jokes and racial jokes that are going to work in these contexts, because you have to see it like it was made at the time. But like the black guy's joke, or maybe the Jewish joke, maybe not be received as easily right now, but you have to watch a movie. To me, I'm not offended by that kind of humor. I find that kind of humor great. Yes, in my opinion, you can laugh at anything. It's going to offend people, but it's humor, it's comedy. So I really love that. But yeah, the characters were quite interesting. Obviously, it's a comedy movie, but there is some kind of a story there. So it's really, really nice, really, really funny. You get all your types of characters. None of them they all have their personality, which is great, which is quite funny, because you would expect comedy, your characters, you would expect from, well, shouldn't phrase it like that. Should I say, by inherent criteria, I should say, or requirements, you would expect that you have some characters that are only there to serve for a gag or to serve for a line delivery or something like that. But on the contrary to other movies like Thriller and such, this movie, all the characters were really well fleshed. They had their really strong personalities. Even the characters you only see for a few seconds, even they're here to deliver a simple joke, they are attached to a really strong personality, so it makes them really memorable. Whereas in other movies, just like maybe some thrillers out there, that you would expect every character in a thriller to be deeply fleshed in the movie, and so it's not always the case. It's really interesting as an observation to make. Don't take me word for word, because everything that I say you have to take a nuance, but I can't nuance it for eternity. So that's gonna be it. So I do know that, just like I said, don't know if that made the cut, but I know that Leslie Nielsen is also playing in a series of movies just like this one. I don't know if they're worth watching. I mean, I'll most probably watch them at some point, but I don't know if I'm gonna react to them on the channel or watch them on my own. But I'm really curious about them to see if they're as good, because you always hear about that movie Airplane, but rarely about the others. So I'm really curious about that. And yeah, just like I said, I saw some gifs or extract of this movie, like when the captain is asking the boy if he's ever seen a naked guy, or the thing with the passengers, like plane's gonna arrive gate 30, no gate 14, no gate 15. I've seen these things, but I've never really known, I believe, the whole context of it. Well, I've never seen the movie. Now I can say that I've never seen the movie, otherwise I think that I'd remember a little more. But that was really fun, really sweet, really great moment. The movie was an hour and 20 or so minutes. Yeah, credits are out, and it was really well paced. There's not a single dead bit, which is really nice, because sometimes in movies it's a little too long. Like, I've just finished watching John Wick movies. I think that some John Wick movies could have been maybe well, the second and third one maybe could have been a little tighter, but anyways, that movie was really well written, and all the characters were great, really, and it makes for a really nice, enjoyable moment. And like I said, I suggest if you would like to check some old French comedy movies. I really love these. I really love modern comedies, but like I said, it's a different kind of comedy, and my heart goes to the older ones. If I want to have a fun, active time, dynamic time, I'm gonna watch a modern comedy. But if I want to spend a light-hearted time, I'm more likely to go watch an old movie, just because of the atmosphere. Old comedy, I have the feeling that it is really about it's really light. I don't know really how to phrase it, but I don't know if you see what I mean. Like, modern comedy to me is really fireworks, and it's great, and I like this, but I like this to watch this like I'm here to relax and to get some energy, and so I really like modern comedies for that. But when I want to sit down and just appreciate quirky comedy, is what I would say, maybe something a little more subtle or so, I would turn myself towards old movies, old comedies. But yeah, so that was my reaction to Airplane. Really like that. Don't know what's going to be the next movie in line. I don't know. Most probably do a modern comedy or another type of another genre. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to be doing both old comedies and modern comedies, because I love both. But yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed that. Just like always, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell if you do, so you don't miss a new video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of that movie. Let me know what your favorite joke might have been. What my favorite joke might have been. I don't know. I would have to think about it. Maybe I'll put it in the description or in the pinned comments if by the time that I edit this video and post it. But yeah, let me know what your favorite scene or favorite joke was, or your favorite character maybe. Let me know. That's it's always nice to talk with you guys, and if you like the video, please leave it a thumbs up. That's always appreciated, and that lets me know that you enjoy that content. Oh. My mouth is running dry, so yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and please take care, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.